I'm the first one to work. A new low.
Yo, how's it going, guys? What's up, Lilia? How you doing today? So we made it to the final boss yesterday, and it's rough. But we're just gonna keep on going. Actually, what might be good for me to do real quick? Let me think about what we learned yesterday. So she can do a lot of different variations of waterfowl, and she can sort of chain them together in almost any combination, it seems. So I'll just have to get in there and like get familiar with what we saw yesterday again. Yeah, we were there for a couple hours yesterday, and I got kind of excited at one point, and then I forgot that there was a phase transition cutscene, and there's a whole other fight after that. So there's a lot going on. Yo, how's it going, Ross? But yeah, we're making our way there slowly but surely. I don't know if we'll get there tonight. Like, this is a tough fight. What I have is about as good as it gets, though, so... But yeah, I just gotta get familiar with what we saw yesterday again. Ah, she can just parry that. I saw that yesterday as well. That same attack parried me once. I can't just go for the greed like that. That's fine. Okay. How's your guys' Wednesday going? Anything new and exciting? Okay, I reacted a little late. That's on me. So that happened a few times yesterday where she did some new waterfowl attacks and then she queued up the regular waterfowl, and I just didn't respond to it very well. I gotta be more aware of that. That was good aggression at the beginning. I'm gonna get away, though. I want to heal. Interesting. That's the same attack where she parried me. How's it going, Shiga? Oh, the cam could be blurry. It does this every once in a while. Hold on. We'll see if that fixes it. Okay, so we're into phase 2. Well, I say phase 2. Didn't fix it? Okay, yeah. I'll take a look in a moment. Oh, that so sucks. Yeah, it actually is blurry, so it might be a me thing. How's it going, Faded Peaks? What's up, dude? Right, okay. Is this the really delayed one? It's fine. Ah. So my understanding is that this is unalloyed Millennia. There was a mod that was made by somebody which just changed a lot of Millennia's attacks and her like combos and moveset and everything. And that's my understanding, is that's what's in this Nightmare Seed. Yo, nice, hope you're enjoying some Night Rain. How's it going, Barty? There's something really weird about her. She doesn't have a torso. It's just like invisible. And then there's some weird like floating fabric in the air or something like that. Yeah, I think it's that mod's Millennia, is my understanding. So there are people who like know this boss pretty well, like Ongball. He I think he did this fight no hit or something like that and has a video about it. Anyway. This is good because I have 7 heals, and I haven't actually seen much of Phase 2. Is it just fighting her again, the same? Wow, okay. Got it. Yo, how's it going, Mystic? Okay, so it might just be the same fight twice in a row. So I'm not really at that point where I'm ready to, like, actually survive the fight. I need to learn a little bit more here. But yeah, I mean, we spent a couple hours on her yesterday. Okay. I did a really bad job recognizing those. That's the best attack to punish her. That right there. Except for when lock-on betrays you and you don't actually connect the attack the way it should. Which does happen sometimes.
You just lost.
Yo, thank you, Ross, for the 6 months.
Bender 58 Bender 58 Bender 58.
Yo, thank you for the support, dude. Enjoy the emotes. And welcome back. Thanks, dude. Ah, she normally can parry you there. I wonder if we can knock her out of this. Oh, interesting. You can actually get some free hits on that. I don't know why I hadn't tried that yet. Oh my god, dude, she's redirecting mid-attack. It's so wicked. Yeah, that's fine. I just threw that attempt away. Okay. Okay. So she did the first part of Waterfowl followed by the final part of Waterfowl there. That's what happened in that specific one. Yo, how's it going, Morn? Oh, is my camera blurry again? I forgot to fix that. My bad. I'll look at that in a moment. Normally doing something like this tends to work, but not always. Yeah, it looks like it's still blurry. What the shit? Did I like hit it the other day or something? I don't know. I'll figure it out in a bit. That's so bad. Ah, that's so deceptive. Because she starts... she did the first two parts of Waterfowl like normal. And to follow it up, you normally would move forward to get away. There is a different way of rolling it. I just don't know how it actually works. Okay, come on. Figure it out, camera. You got this. Oh my god, why is this thing... I think it might be okay now. I can't tell. Fuck it. Oh, gee. Thanks, Barty. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I was so low on health there. Elevation screwed me over as well. That attack is fine, but not on uneven terrain. Am I really still blurry? Why? Dude, what the shit? Okay. So, camera. And reactivate. That might be better? I think that's better, right? Yeah, it worked. I don't know why that, of all things, just randomly worked. All right. Yeah, I don't know. There's something funny going on with the camera, but that's okay. I don't know why it's like that, though. Sometimes that happens, and... I don't know. I need to get a better camera setup anyway, but there's plenty of things I need to do. See, on flat terrain, totally fine. But we don't have a flat arena. Nice, I hit her anyway. But she has hyper armor in this grab attack. I've seen that before. We had a moment yesterday where she was doing like a backstep, like a dash backwards kind of attack. And I got a frost proc on her when she was in the middle of it. And she just fell on me. I think what happened was the frost proc knocked her out of the air. I forgot, you can get free hits here. Basically, I got a frost proc while she was in the air. It knocked her out of the air. She landed on me and instantly grabbed me. Like, I think it forced her to switch attacks. Why didn't she take any damage there? But yeah, it was like the most bizarre looking thing. She just fell on me and instantly grabbed me. No, the model is not okay. It's missing a torso. I don't know why they chose to do that. Okay. Okay, so we back up, we heal. That right there. Actually, that would be amazing. I'm gonna flip that. She dashed backward and instantly grabbed me. That's happened twice. Once yesterday and one today. What the hell? Yeah, there's just a grab animation there. Like, I knew my health was really low, so I was trying to get away, but what the shit? That's crazy. I just want to see this again, because rolling back with her can be a good way of punishing sometimes, but obviously not if I'm going to get grabbed out of it. Come on, Twitch. Make the clip. I know you can do it. There it is. Finally. So I'm just taking a bunch of hits. I see this. I get caught by the flurry. That is wild. Alright, mute me. Yeah, I guess there's just an active grab hitbox on that. It may have not had anything to do with the frost proc yesterday. Okay, I guess when she dashes back like that, she just has a grab attack. There's just an active hitbox there. That's filthy. What the hell? How's it going, Vice? We are maybe learning. I haven't really learned much today, although I've only been doing this for like 20 minutes, so... Okay. Again, what I was saying yesterday, the running away tends to be a pretty good strat when she starts up doing waterfowl stuff. I need to figure out what to do during that flurry. There are some moments as well where she just has iframes for no reason. Like right there, she was basically just standing still. And it happened quite a few times yesterday, and if you clipped it and looked at it, the weapon just went clear through her, and there was just no damage. I don't know why, but it seems like she just randomly has iframes sometimes. It's really messed up. Okay, that was good. I needed something like that. I took a little hit there, but that was mostly just like an elevation meme. Okay. I had already committed to doing an attack there. That was my mistake. How's it going, Syntax? Yeah, it's a tough fight. I didn't do a good job recognizing that. I thought I knew which one she was going to be doing, and I was wrong. Okay, so after the first 4, I gotta recognize what she's doing better. This is Unalloyed Millennia. I was really hoping that I had enough poise to somehow... There's no way that she would have broken out of that. But I was kind of hoping that somehow... I had done a lot of attacks, and I was hoping I could poise break her and just kill it, so... And of course you cannot. Okay. I got to see a little bit more of that waterfowl combo. I haven't seen that one much, so that was good. Yeah, we're still on Malenia. We're going to be on her for a while. Because we have both phases of Malenia. Malenia Phase 1, Malenia Phase 2. Then the cutscene plays for phase transition. Then we have Malenia Phase 1 and presumably another Malenia Phase 2. I want to see. So you can get a lot of a free tax during that, but I don't know just how safe any of that actually is. Like... Okay, that was stupid. Ooh. Yeah, that's a waterfowl attack. Yeah, but like right now, when she's charging this up and while I like, I don't know, wipe down my hands and stuff like that so they're not sweaty or something. Like, do I want to go in and try and punish her? Wow. That's a lot of hits in a short amount of time. Ah, see? A lot of muscle memory is betraying me here. Yeah, okay. A lot of muscle memory still betraying me here. I still got to work through it. Not that it's really going to make much of a difference, but is there a different Ash Award that I would like to put on this weapon? Like, nothing's really going to change. Nah. That was nasty. I knew it. Almost had it. I wondered if I was close to a poise break. Woo! Okay. Yeah, like right here. I don't know the timing of that at all. And the camera just makes it totally fucked. I wonder if there's probably some stupid way of dodging it where you like roll certain directions. Maybe I should unlock and just roll random directions. Can she be staggered? She can be staggered. I don't know how much poise she actually has. That sucks. Right, it's roll forward, roll backward. I had it yesterday, and I forgot about it. Yeah, she shot to straight where she's looking at, yeah. Trying some different rolls and different punishes. Yeah, when she does that. So if I go up here, yeah, but she has really good tracking is the other problem there. So it just, I don't think you really want to go up there and punish. Maybe if you're like right at phase transition and you think you can react well to the timing or something. I'm not sure yet. I think I will continue punishing it though. I want to see what's possible. Wow, okay. At the beginning of certain animations, like, that was the beginning of an attack, and I think she just had iframes during the middle of that. Okay, I'm thinking too much. Okay, like here. Well, I did manage to roll it. That's not good. Yeah, I was in a bad position for the final part of that as well. God, this fight is so fucked up. Ah. Only one punish there. Only one punish after she does that. Okay, so she did the mid-air kick, and then she swiped and dashed backward. Okay, so don't really punish that kick. She does that sometimes too, where she she sort of faints. Oh, that's right, you can't roll with it. Yo, how's it going, Ido? Just kill me. Biggest thing is that I've got to survive all of this twice. What's phase 2? So, I was fighting her for a couple hours yesterday. And we got, like, we saw Millennia transition to phase 2. You know, phase 2 Millennia. We saw that like 3 or 4 times. And like on the final attempt of the night, I got a little excited because we got her health like really low. We got it to 0. And then the phase transition cutscene happened. And would you like to guess what's in phase 2? You guessed it. It's this fight all over again. So it's Millennia phase 1 and phase 2, followed by Millennia phase 1 and 2. Right there, she just has iframes for no reason. Like, what is that? Okay, I'm actually going to look at that because that's so jarring. There are sometimes where she just, for no good reason, has iframes. And it's happening way too frequently. I need to understand it. Yeah, so we got to... We saw the cutscene. And then it was Millennia Phase 1 again. So I'm assuming that it's simply going to be Millennia Phase 2 yet again. But I don't get it, dude. Okay, right about here. You see that? My weapon just went clear through her. Right here. My weapon is just going clear through her. What was it that led to this? She swiped and dashed backward. You know what? I think this is kind of the same attack that we saw yesterday. Where she grabbed me. And she sort of bugged out at one point. Let me see this from yesterday. Oh, this was from 20... Okay, I have the wrong one. Whoopsie. My bad. Clips. Not Millennia Grab. It should have been... Oh, I made 2 clips with the same title. I'm an idiot. That's why. Ah, okay. Let me see this. Let me see this. So this was from yesterday. She's going to do a swipe and then dash backwards here. This is the attack where she grabbed me. What happened here, I got a frost proc, and I thought it knocked her out of the air, and then, like, she was able to immediately do a grab attack, but I think this is something she can simply do. When she dashes backwards like this, she can have a grab animation, because it happened to us, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or something. Yo, how's it going, Jode? What's up, Fredno? She dashes backwards, and she has a grab. Okay, so when she dashes backwards, it's really just not safe to go with her. So that's what happened yesterday. Now, here... She did something similar where she swiped and dashed backward, but she did it, like, she turned the other way. Oh, okay, so maybe one of them has a grab and one doesn't. And then here... There, she bugged out a little bit. And now she just has iframes. So, I don't know. Something's really goofy. I gotta pay attention more when she's... When she's dashing backwards. Are there two different dashes? Like right there, that was fine to go with it. I guess as long as you feel comfortable noticing the timing and like dodging and everything. Yeah, it's fine to go up. I don't get it, dude. Yeah, I saw your video, Jode, about parrying. How's it going, Lid? Am I a bit of a pickle? Or am I in a bit of a pickle? Interesting, you can actually jump that? Okay, you can jump the final part of that combo. Interesting. Is that just bad timing? Yeah, something I underestimated was how much you can use jump attacks. Ah! I don't think you can do it all the time. Okay. I want to see there. Technically, there are two bosses left. So we have this boss, which is like the final mandatory boss. But we do also have, over in Placy's arena, over in Farum, we have Bale. And the problem with that is that it's just Bale, like Bale at his normal scaling, but in the base game, where Scadu levels don't matter. So that's the issue there. But this is the only one that really matters. Bale is optional. Okay. See, right there? Actually, I just want to... Just go ahead. I want to see a clip of that and see if that was the same thing that I just saw a couple minutes ago. Yes, 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 that's fine. There's something going on with her. There's something going on where she just kind of bugs out after completing a certain animation. Twitch, come on, create the fucking clip. Like, I didn't change anything. Twitch is just abysmal. Let me see this here. Yeah, right there. There's something funny going on here. She dashes backwards. And then right there, she sort of resets and is like just sidestepping, but she just randomly has iframes. It's so weird. See, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's all the time, because I've just walked up to her while she's idling and been able to hit her, right? I just don't get it. But it's anytime that she's dashing backwards like this. What I'm wondering, when she dashes and rotates clockwise, there's an active grab animation that's gotten me a couple of times. When she rotates counterclockwise while dashing backwards, she doesn't have that animation. Is something breaking there? Like, maybe the modded Millennia is supposed to have a grab during that, but it's broken? And then, you know, it causes some weird animation break? I don't know. But either way, don't punish when she dashes backwards like that. It's not worth it. Yep, I deserve that. That one's on me. I should know better. Wow, look at the tracking on that. When she did the second thrust attack there, she tracked me so hard in the middle of that. That's crazy. I tried correcting, and it was just a little late. See, I was able to hit her, not really hit her, but not get parried there. Because I did the attack early enough. Yeah, I really need to not do that. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to try something a little bit more. Nice elevation. Okay. That sucks. What is this? What the fuck was that? I got near a wall and so I ran at her because I thought, okay, I'll try and roll through it, and she just backed out of the attack. What the hell? Okay. Okay, that has more tracking than I thought. Good luck seeing what happened there. I did it too early. Okay. That's fine. That's on me. I'm trying to be a little cheeky. I'm trying to do some jump attacks here and there because I'm noticing that they work in some spots and seeing that they don't work in others. So that's okay. Yeah, we tried Golem's Fist for a little bit just to see how they did, and I don't think they're anything special. She input reads them like crazy. They're not upgraded or anything, so it's not like they're really doing damage. I just wanted to see what it felt like fighting her. But I was thinking a few minutes ago, what if I switch to Venomous Fang? Bleed and poison. Oh my gosh, look at that damage. That's kind of wild. And they still stagger her out of stuff, just like the Great Axe does. How's it going, Banter? Now it had a grab attack with it. I should just let her kill me. Dude, that's wild. That's wild how good they are. Yeah, I tried doing the, like, the R2s that do the throwing or whatever, and I don't know, like, they seem kind of cool, kind of interesting, but I could also try the Rotten Battle Hammer. Isn't it kind of weird that you can rot Millennia, but you can also bleed Moog and all these other things, so never mind. There's lots of things in this game that are weird. I haven't seen anything truly knock her down. Come on. Yep. It's gonna happen. Maybe I'll switch back to Venomous Fang. Yeah, it's fine. I got greedy. I really, like, this weapon. It's a good weapon, but there's, like, these little downsides to it that I really don't like using in this fight. Some of the attacks have just slightly too long of a recovery. It's not really doing enough rot buildup to justify using it for that. Oh, and then this happens too. She just vanishes. Yeah, this boss is just really buggy. Whatever. Although the downside with this weapon is that it doesn't have tons of range. But no, I'm willing to bet that you cannot knock her down. Actually, real quick, while we're here, just kind of because I know it's something that I forgot to do. We're going to go see something back in the base game that I skipped. I thought I went to this graveyard right next to... I think they're their normal one. They do, like, the punch with the throwing thing. We did it yesterday. I thought you were here for that. But I didn't go to this graveyard. And I thought I did. Ah, there's two Omega Lol imps. 3. Okay. Let's just try and get some of these enemies away from the graveyard, maybe. There's Great Stars. Dude, I love this boss. I like, Senesax is perfect and flawless. I'm like 400 feet from the boss, not literally, and just randomly get hit by lightning on the ground. Like, why? Why does that even exist? Because FromSoft ran out of ideas. So yeah, at this graveyard we had Great Stars. And Alabasters. And maybe some other stuff. I miss so much. And this was relatively early too, all the way back in Liurnia. I would have had this on like day 2 or something. It's a real bummer that I didn't go here. Let me take a look real quick. I mean, I think I've still got the weapon in my inventory. It's going to be pretty far down here. Yeah, it's just... Isn't that what it regularly does? I don't think I've used this weapon, but I think I've seen others using it, so... That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, apparently there were a few goodies here that I missed out on. Yeah, it looks like the Kaistus heavy attacks, yeah. Alright, so I'm dead. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to look there because I knew there were a couple of good items, but when I saw the enemies that were here, I just kind of noped out and was like, I'll come back later. And then I never came back. So... But I don't know if that... Like, I thought that was the normal moveset for the Golem Fist or whatever the hell it is. Alright, let's go back. Kind of a bummer that I didn't have Great Stars or Alabasters for so long. Let's see here. What, Let me just see what the Colossal feels like. Also, why do I care? Okay, so she can take you out of the air. Yeah, so I mean, that's not knocking her to the ground. Okay, I've seen that before, and I need to recognize that better. When she does the first part of Vanilla Waterfowl, followed by the final part of Vanilla Waterfowl. It's probably the Charge R2 that would knock her down, right? Yeah. So, it's not knocking her down. I'm just gonna let her kill me. So. I think it is. I think the second R2 is 3 throws. I guess we can look again. Oh, the charge R2s are always 2. Yeah, it's always 2. Interesting. I thought it was different. Okay, I'm kind of intrigued to try using Venomous Fang, because I'm definitely getting the bleed procs, and maybe we get poison on her. My god, that does so much damage. Christ, dude. I really got to get used to these new waterfowl combos. Wow, I ducked under it. Look at how much damage I got for free there when she did that. And she's still not poisoned. That should have phased her. Okay. I don't know. They're doing good damage, but it feels like I was kind of hoping to get the poison with them. Maybe I'll have that and that. Still medium load. Yep. I deserve that. Nah, I'm gonna switch back to Venomous Fang. Venomous Fang are just better. I'm doing 1,000 compared to like 1180 with a much, much slower weapon. So, Venomous Fang are just better. Yeah, right there. She's just got a grab. That's it. When she dashes backwards and she's rotating clockwise, she has a grab. That's all there is to it. And when she rotates counterclockwise, maybe she's supposed to have a grab and it's broken or something? All right. I could, like, I have ER tool running. I could open it up and see what her resists actually are, but I don't want to cheat. Okay, sure. That's what I'm wondering as well. I'm wondering if, because that's happened before, supposedly, like that's my understanding. There are certain things in these games that the boss just behaves weird when there's a missing animation. And I'm wondering if that's what's going on here. Something either isn't coded properly or it wasn't imported, like when it was imported over, something was omitted or broken or I don't know. But that does seem like a plausible... The problem is actually hitting her. Yep. Cheats indeed. Okay, so there I did get a bleed, but that took a while. Yeah, I don't mind knowing what the... Like, I'm kind of curious what the poison resist is, because that's what we've got right now. It should be the same as the rot. There are very few exceptions. But most times, rot and poison resist is the same. Okay, don't roll any bit forward there. She's not immune to rot, is she? I could have sworn she was... Maybe I've got it wrong. Ah, the reach of the weapon. Also, technically, immunity is not a number. Also, she's poisoned right now. I need to not get so greedy there. My god, I hate the fucking elevation in this arena. Oh, immunity. Wait. I lost track of the conversation. Okay, I guess I see what you're saying, but what's her poison resist normally? It's a really horrible name for From to call it, because immunity... That's a really terrible word for it. That's not what it's called, though, is it? Hold on. Whatever. The stat is called something else, isn't it? There's robustness. I guess maybe it is immunity. Oh, yeah, sure enough. Immunity, robustness, focus, and vitality. Immunity is a terrible choice for that name. Because there is such a thing as being immune to a status effect, and it has nothing to do with the immunity of of a character, and it's just terrible choice of wording. Good job, From. That's why I was confused for a moment. I never really look at immunity. I also really hate that. It's an elevation issue. Anywho, yeah, enough of the semantics. How's it going, Cyberdog? Oh my god, that's so frustrating. Just a shit arena. Just an absolute F-tier arena. All it needs to do is be flat From. All you had to do was not fuck that up. And you cannot resist any chance to fuck things up. Good job, guys. Anyway. Okay, I misjudged when she was doing the ending part of it. And of course she hits me. Right, I need to recognize that more. When she does that like aerial kick thing, I don't know what you call it, but she does a slash and then dashes backwards after it. I saw that earlier. Woo! That was good. A lot of free damage when she does that. As long as you know the timing. What did I do wrong there? I recognized it. I rolled the correct direction. It had to be a position or timing issue then. Ah! Okay, that was kind of nasty. Most I can do is 2 punishes there. Probably most I can do anywhere, really, is 2. Got out of it. Okay. I kept on trying to move to a better spot in the arena, and it just didn't work. Maybe I should just run to the front of the arena and try and keep her there. I do think Venomous Fang is the way to go. You do so much damage with it. It's actually filthy. And I'm also wondering now, do I want to go with Bleed? What about Frost? More Frost buildup. And she's going to take increased damage after a Frost proc. I think I'm going to go with that. I also have a little bit more defense. That sucks. Okay, let's get you away from a wall. That's good. That was really good. The amount of like gap closing that happens there is just filthy. Damn. Okay. I would like to hit her at some point. Okay, I need to stop doing that unless I'm, like, right in her face. I keep on trying to do this thing where, like, you roll through. Actually, I wonder if my physic wore off and I was in mid-roll. Maybe that's what happened, too. Maybe you can only do it when you're light rolling. I should probably not do it at all, then. But there's, like, a way that when she does a particular combo, the second part will miss you and go over your head if you roll through the first attack and a little bit to your left, her right side. But if you're not close enough, it won't work. Or if you're mid-rolling and because my physic wore off, then it definitely won't work. So I should probably stop doing that. Not bad, but I kind of messed up the last part of it. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's actually something she can just normally do then. I see. Let's go ahead and bring you back near the beginning. She's going to take forever. She's just going to take forever to close the gap. There we are. That was a mistake. I thought she was doing the long prep one, and I would be able to heal and run up and everything, and then nope. Okay, you bitch. Okay, that's fine. Got pretty far into this phase, though. I'm liking it. Yeah, and I'm getting jebaited by it. When she goes into a stance and then doesn't... I'm just getting jebaited by it. Where I think she's going to do the long prep one, and then she just doesn't. Doing it? She's doing it now. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. When she's going into it, maybe there's a bit of an input read that can happen if you respond too quickly. Okay, will you stop doing this? She did that like 3 times in a row. And I'm on flat ground and everything. Alright, I'm just gonna heal in her face. Fuck you. Holy shit. Fine. There. Okay, I think I see it now. Okay, yeah, so when she was doing that, there's sort of an initial animation where she's crouching down, I guess, and once she completes that animation, then you can go up and run to her once you recognize that it's finished. And I think what I was doing last time, when she was doing that, I was maybe healing or starting to move closer to her or something, and I just put myself in a spot where that was going to fail. Because she just input read it or whatever. Wonder if I have warming stones. You know, it might be nice to have some of those, because I don't want to burn all my heals right away. But yeah, that was good. I'm amazed that that reached. I'd actually like to see that. I'd like to see what she just did, because I'm not recognizing that very well. Alright, let me see. Yeah, okay, so the start of that, it looks very similar to when she would normally lower her sword and then she kind of jumps up. It's like an uppercut, and then she kind of slams it down. And in here, if she hits you with the first part of it, it actually launches you in the air, and it's like it's a true combo. You can't escape it once you get hit by the first one. But there's a little bit more, I don't know, emphasis on certain movements, like the way that she's moving her leg. I think maybe it's slower or something. 1, 2, 3, and then there's a fourth. 1, 2, 3. Let me see it in full speed, actually. But I was just right in her face the whole time and I couldn't see anything. How do you do that? Yeah, and then here I really can't see anything. And then I did recognize that as the end of Waterfowl, but I was in a bad spot. But yeah, when she gets right up in your face like this, and the camera just, like, is pointed down at the ground, it's so hard to see anything. I think I have a good visual cue on some of these now. Oh, wait a minute. Have I been rolling this wrong the whole time? This right here, should I be rolling it? Wait a minute, let me think about that. Oh, okay. Maybe I should do what I was doing, roll backwards on the first part there, and then roll forwards and to the right. Because of the way her sword swings, I don't think the sword will hit me there, unless there's more tracking than I'm realizing. Which there very well could be. Yeah, there actually might be, but I might try that sometime. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4th, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that kind of thing. But what happened after that? Another 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Okay, so it's a lot of like 1, 2, 3, but I think there's a little bit different timing on each one. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. I didn't do that correctly. I need to roll backwards and then forward, right? Yeah, okay. Classic from lock-on moment there. Yeah, okay, it's got to be a distance-based thing. It does push us way out into the arena here, but that's okay. Yeah, this is not a good round. This is not a good fight right here. Like, this particular attempt, it's not a good attempt. Yeah, that right there, that's that true combo I was just talking about. You get launched into the air by the first part, you're not recovering. I should get away from her when she does this because she does waterfowl. Some sort of waterfowl. Ah, nice. Now, right there, she was sort of queuing it up. Wow. She just went into that from nothing. Okay, but now I get a freebie. Okay. Oh, yeah, after the phase transition, it does change that, doesn't it? All right, how many do I have? 10 and none stored? Never mind. Do I have any multi-hit talismans? I thought I maybe had some. I'll have to go look in my storage after this fight, after this attempt. That was a strange one as well. So she did... I really would like to see what happened there, because she did the first part of Vanilla Waterfowl and the second part, but she did something in between. What was that? I need to see that. That... That's tough because I'm trying to finish the clip so I can show it. But come on, Twitch, just make the fucking clip. I literally didn't edit anything. There's no reason why you can't do this. So bad. There we are, finally. So let me see here. Okay, so she goes into waterfowl. She does the first part. I get clipped by it, but that's whatever. But then she immediately does a 1, 2, 3 part of it. And you got to recognize that as she jumped off the ground immediately. That was the thing that was different. Am I playing out? Oh, I'm not playing. Okay, my bad. Dude, that is so fast. It's a 1, 2, 3. It's just roll, roll, roll. And then, let me see this from the beginning, because I might have misspoke earlier. Yeah, wait a minute. Is that... Kind of is. Okay. Alright, so be it. Whatever. And then, yeah, let me look at my talismans. Because I might have... maybe I don't. I thought I had a multi-hit talisman. Well, what I'm wondering is, with the claw talisman doesn't make sense, because I'm not doing jump attacks. So what would be better here? I have stamina regen, physical defense. Jump attacks aren't the thing. More health, more FP. More stamina? I don't really think stamina is the issue. None of these talismans really matter. I guess I'll just go with extra stamina. I could go with a tiny bit of extra health and equip load and stamina and everything. Actually, maybe that's not a bad idea. We'll do that. Because jump attack talisman is doing nothing for me. So, how's it going, Flichter? We are learning bit by bit. I've been doing this for nearly 2 hours already. Really? Why do you say that? I do want to check it out, but what makes you say that? Yeah, there we are. Backwards and forward right. That's the play on that combo, 100%. Almost got through that. I just didn't recognize the final part properly. Not a fan of some of the Night Lord bosses. That's a bummer because, like, that's kind of the big appeal. Like, I mean, I know the whole, you know, different type of game mode or whatever is what Night Rain is all about, but that's the whole goal, is to get to those bosses so you can fight them, right? Boom. That's so good. Yeah, that's the thing that... Yeah, people thought that runbacks were bad in Dark Souls 1 and 2 and 3. Nah, they're even worse in Night Rain. Like, worse than ever. How's it going, Inhoshin? Long time no see, dude. Hope all's well. How's things? Yeah, basically this is a randomizer seed. which has been modified with like over 4,000 custom changes to make it exceedingly difficult and unfair. And we are at the very end of it, after like 11 days. Where did she yeet herself to? Oh my god. Oh, this is really unfortunate. Yeah, I ended up... The fuck was that? Okay. Sometimes just a bit much, right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, like, let's be real. Vanilla Elden Ring feels that way sometimes, right? Like, it's fun, but sometimes a bit much. And I feel like that's just what they've really adopted now. Like, Elden Ring was like that, the DLC was like that. It's kind of no surprise to hear that Night Rain is like that too. That's just... They overtune some things. And, I don't know. Still fun, that's why I'm playing them, but... That's also why I'm not playing vanilla Elden Ring, because I want something different. That might only work with light roll. Now that I'm looking at it. It's so shit. Okay, that attack is just fucked. What did she just do? What the fuck did she just do? She just jumped in the air over me. And what happened after that? Wow, she literally just hopped over me. Yo, what's up, Slippy? Yeah, I don't disagree, Flichter, and that's something I said a while ago, and I know some people in the Souls community, maybe more just Elden Ring fans, there are some people who don't like hearing that, but I very much think that's true. They definitely, like, I don't think it's unfair to say, they definitely focused on quantity over quality. Like, they still did some really cool, really awesome stuff, but there are so many things in this game that are done for the sake of form over function. They're meant to be flashy. They're not meant to function well. And I think in a game with this much content, you see just how bad they really are getting things functional sometimes. Most times they get it just fine, but there's a lot of exceptions to that. A lot. But whatever. It's all good. Like, I'm still enjoying these games and having fun. I do just think their overall balance has been sacrificed a bit to be more flashy. Because, yeah, I mean, look at Millennia. Fuck's sake. Anywho, enough ranting. Okay, so check this out. So she's doing some waterfowl stuff, whatever. I do manage to roll that in time. And then she goes into this weird stance where it's like crouched down and super delayed. But then she doesn't do it as delayed as you might expect. She just snaps out of it. So I don't know if that's just something that happens in phase 2. But then that right there, what she just did, she just jumped off the ground and went over me. And I've never seen this. So I wasn't ready for any sort of follow-up. And she just instantly... Like, this is what I don't understand. Did something... Hold on. Let me look at what happened here from the beginning. A little bit slower. Okay, that's fine. I've seen her do that where she goes into a waterfowl from there. But at this point, it seems that her waterfowl combo has ended. And she's doing this wicked charge attack, whatever the hell you want to call it. She goes... What the fuck is that movement? And then she just continues more waterfowl stuff. Like, how are you supposed to respond to that? Jesus. Anywho, let me watch it back full speed one time. Oh, maybe not increase speed. And then she just does more. This is what's wild to me. You can be standing directly in front of her, like, and she just starts going into a waterfowl attack. And she just finished another one right before this. So there's like 0 cooldown on these attacks. She can just do it whenever. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. And then 1, 2. Jesus. All right. Anyway. But yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen that. That was the first time I've ever seen her just straight up jump over me like that. You don't even need to roll to the side. If your timing is good, you can just go through it. Okay, I need to run away from her on that attack because that's happened multiple times. She'll start with that modified waterfowl and then go into the regular one. And you just got to be moving away from her. I kind of forget that. I had this rule that I came up with yesterday that anytime you're doing waterfowl, just start by running away from her and then see what works and what doesn't. And I've kind of forgotten about that. It's just a timing issue. That was the animation that I needed to wait for. Oh, come on! You have no health bar and you're still attacking me. That was a decent phase 1 though. But yeah, sometimes when it's a transition from one attack to another, yeah, there are a lot of them that actually are quite good. I've got to give credit to whoever made the mod. Or modified Millennia or whatever. They did a really good job. And maybe some of that was already... My understanding is some of that was like unused content. Stuff that was cut from Millennia. So some of it is From's own work. But it is really good. I couldn't see. I just couldn't see. Yeah, a little... Like, maybe there's a reason why they chose to cut it because of the state that it was in. Oh, there, she didn't travel at all. When she dashed into me because I was blocking her. So she just didn't go anywhere. I haven't seen that happen yet, but that's good to know that it can happen. No, I think that's deliberate as like part of the mod, just there to throw you off. Because whoever made the mod wanted to see people like recognize that stance and just start roll spamming in reaction to it. But no, I think it's deliberate. Okay, so that initial kick is actually much... happens much earlier than I thought. Not the best. Definitely not the best. She can normally parry you in that attack. Not in vanilla, but like I've been parried by her when I attacked her when she was doing the dash forward and sort of the backhand swipe. You could even hear the attack hit differently. That right there. What she had just done. When she dashes to my left, sometimes I'm able to knock her out of whatever she's doing, and sometimes not. There it didn't work, and I don't know why, and I got parried by her follow-up. She's so much faster after a certain point. When she hits 50% in this phase, does she get faster? Yeah, she just instantly switches to a thrust attack. Dude, this is gonna be hell. Oh, god damn it, Twitch. Your fucking clip maker is so ass. Nah, oh my god. God damn it. Alright. This stuff right here in phase 2. Like, after the cutscene, after the phase transition cutscene. That right there. You see how quickly she does like a backhand swipe and then instantly transitions to a thrust? That right there. That almost looks like... And she did it again. That almost looks broken. What the fuck is that? You know, I don't even think that's a phase transition thing, like a health threshold. Because the first time yesterday, when we got past the cutscene, she started doing that kind of stuff the very first time I saw her. And I was thinking like, oh shit, you know, Millennia after the cutscene is going to be even faster and I'm going to have more to adjust to. And other than that one time, she hasn't done this, but all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, she's doing this like instant fast thrust attack. Boom. That looks broken. Oh my gosh, there's absolutely no time to react to that. And then she does her flurry. And then there, at the end of the flurry, she does it again. Boom. That's just so fast. Like there, I would have needed to react to it in the middle of a roll. Holy shit. And then she does more flurry and I'm dead. No, and then she does another normal. That was also the kicker. At the end of all that, then she goes and does, okay. So the orange spark, there's like an orange spark. I don't know if you guys saw this or not. Like right here in a second. That right there on her hand. So that spark indicates that she's going to do a fast attack like right away. And then she does it here as well. And then after that, there's no spark. There's only the glimmer on the end of the sword. So that's how you know. That's what you got to look out for. Orange Spark is a fast follow-up. The white glimmer or whatever on the end of her weapon is like a regular, possibly delayed attack. Jesus, dude, so much to remember. But, okay, I'm seeing it now. At least I have some idea of what to look out for. Thank you. She just bowed. You guys saw that? After that hit, she just like bowed her head at me. It's like a taunt. Yo, what's up, Nexus? We're getting there bit by bit, man, but there's so much to digest in this fight. And I just saw some shit that I've never seen before. It's wild, dude. Absolutely wild. Classic lock-on moment. I didn't react to it enough, or fast enough. I don't think I saw it very well because of her wings. It's not really an excuse, it's just, I don't think I could see it well. Okay. We're getting better, like we're more consistently getting past the phase transition cutscene. Not a good fight, though. I'm burning through my heals. Yeah, it's been good. I did fill out the form as well. I gave some feedback in there, so... I made sure to give terrible ideas to troll you guys into making it easier next time. Not really, though. I really don't like what happens there, and I don't think there's anything anybody can do about it. But it does move you after phase transition, after the cutscene. But I'm still locked on to the first millennia, which is way over there in a corner or some shit. And my back is always turned away from the millennia that spawns in phase 2 here. That's okay. The claws are pretty good. The claws really are pretty good. I'm just wondering. Yeah, Great Stars is always a good call, but I'm not going to do it. 220. I might want to take a break at some point. I'm also kind of excited because, well, I finished up the main quest in the Oblivion Remaster playthrough I've been doing. So I'm kind of ready to move on from that game. Kind of a bad reaction there. I kind of assumed that was a bit of a muscle memory moment. I thought she was going to do the regular ending to Waterfowl, and she did not. Well, yeah, anyway, I've basically finished up my Oblivion playthrough, which is good because it's starting to get hot around here, and my PC will cook me alive in this room if I let it. And it's a silly, like, not really silly, it's just a very different kind of game for me to play. But the Planet Crafter actually came out with the free update. And I can check that out, and that game, I think, runs better. Not so damn... My PC definitely doesn't run as hot when I'm playing that. So that'll be a fun, like, chill game to play. Though I do want to check out that Expedition 33 as well, because I've got that on Game Pass. I do want to check that out. Maybe some other stuff, but... good to have something to play casually and not just do challenge runs all the time. That's right, lose your tracking. That's so scuffed, dude. There's not really much you can do there. She's gonna close the gap one way or another. Okay. Anywho. Wow. It's basically roll spam as soon as you recognize the attack. she gonna behave? There we go. Also, how's it going, Banter? I don't know if I said hey to you. I think I saw you come in, but it was just at a time when I was distracted. I don't get it, dude. How in the world are you supposed to react to that instant change that she does? I don't get it. I feel like this is just, you gotta brute force it until it works. Yeah, I did okay there. I am wondering about other weapons, though. I kind of want to see that, the beginning of that waterfowl combo there. I'm just going to look at it real quick. I'm not going to really sit here and analyze it. I just want to see what it looks like, because I'm not recognizing that one very well. Wow, okay. So it's actually the first part. Yeah, when she does the single fast swipe, it's normally part of a, it's normally a two-part. It's like slash real fast. I actually got to back away from that because she could go into a waterfowl. Or I need to get close to her and parry her, which I'm not doing. I don't know why I tanked it. I think we got a freebie here. Millennia arrive. There we go. Oh, okay. So you can just continue after that. That's not actually a finisher. And then you can just do that. That's right. Okay. And you can potentially just continue it. You do? Okay, I see. God, she did so much damage there. Did my physic run out or something? Why did I take so much damage there? Okay. I don't know. That's a good start. Who the fuck are you? Thanks for the follow. Shit. Maybe unlocking. Actually, that's something I haven't really considered. Is what if I unlock during some of those? But like there, it definitely helped, I think. This is bad. I got mixed up in my head because I started thinking about what if I unlock here, and then I just kind of wasn't thinking straight, so... Okay, I think I'm going to take a short break and go get some water and stuff, so I'll be back. I've been doing this for a couple hours. I don't want to just bash my head against the wall, so I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Let's try again. Okay. You know, there is something I wanted to try. Oh, that is so not it. Just kill me. There is something I wanted to try. I doubt it's going to work considering what we've seen with her. But it did just occur to me. How good is Kick against her? I forgot that I wanted to look at that. It's probably going to do nothing. Yeah, it does nothing. Nice. I just wanted to try it. Like, I was curious. Oh, there is no way that she was actually pinched there. I gave so much room for that. I may as well just let her kill me. Thank you. That was dumb. That was so dumb. I'm also realizing that I'm definitely seeing the difference when I have a boiled crab active versus not. Like, I am actually noticing that quite a bit. I know... Hold on. 75.5 physical negation. 80.4. Yeah. And it's up to 83 with the physic. So it really makes a difference. That's not good. Actually, not bad. But everything after that was... My God. See, I gotta be real careful about that. If my attacks connect, I can typically do like 3 or 4 punishes in a row. And if they don't, then only one is safe. And then I have to back off. Yeah, this weapon has so limited range. I'm kind of rethinking this. Like, I'm really tempted to go with the Rot Hammer. Yo, what's up, Croaks? Thanks for the raid, dude. How was stream? Okay, that was pretty bad. Woo! Close. Yo, how was stream, dude? How were runs? Ah, fair enough. Yeah, we do have days like that. You've been getting really close. I know you've talked about how Inner Ishin is... Or not Inner Ishin. Inner Father is absolute hell. But you're right there, dude. Have I procced Rot yet? This weapon just has such an awkward... Yeah, that's fine. Fuck it. If anybody here doesn't know Croaks, he runs Sekiro. He does all the runs. He's been doing literally all bosses, sword only. Which I think that's like 70-some bosses, because you go into like New Game Plus and you do all of the... I don't even know what they are. I don't even know what they are. I forget. Some other, like, chalice bosses or whatever the hell they're called in that game. I don't even know. But yeah. All good. What have you been playing, like, kind of on the side? I think you were playing, like, Expedition 33, and I was talking about wanting to play that myself soon. But there's never enough time to play all the games. Hello, where is my riposte? Sea of Stars. Oh, and then Mario Kart. Nice. I know it's a goofy thing, but I'm actually a big fan recently of like the crafting open world survival type games, and there's this one, the Planet Crafter, that got a update a couple of weeks ago, so I got to check that out too. But yeah, just gotta have something in the meantime, something for fun so I don't lose my damn mind. Also, if you gotta hop off or anything, I know it's late for you. Although I know your schedule is kind of all over the place sometimes, so... But do what you gotta do. All good. Nice hockey stop. You know, okay, if I'm gonna go with this weapon, there's more stuff that I can do. I should switch some stuff around. I should switch some talismans. It would be really nice if we procced rot. And yeah, if anybody came over with the raid, we are doing this Nightmare Randomizer Seed. It's basically just like a randomizer seed, but then it had something like 4,000 custom changes made to it to make it very difficult and unfair. And so far, only 5 people have completed it, including defeating this final boss. Some people have gotten to this point, but chose not to grind out the final boss kill. But yeah, that's what we're working on at the moment. It's been fun in its own, like, twisted way. I don't know, man. I don't know if I really like this weapon. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to switch back to Venomous Fang. I already don't like this. This weapon is really awkward. Like, it's a Great Hammer, and the Great Hammer can be good, but it has some awkward moves. It has really slow recovery on certain attacks. I could do Omen Killer. There's maybe other weapons that I could try, but actually Venomous Fang is really good. Okay. It's something. I did at least avoid damage during that. so many true combos in this game. Healed through it. How's it going, Shining Stars? What is up, dude? There we saw the iframe nonsense for whatever reason. Okay, I need to do that more. When she does the flurry combo, and she's gonna finish with that backslash, that backhanded slash, I need to jump it. Not terrible. Lock-on is so goofy in this game. What the shit? Thanks for the raid. How's it going, Banksy? What were you up to? Welcome in, guys. That's fine. Fuck that. Yeah, what are we up to, dude? Why can't I don't know. There we go. Playing some Resi 4. Nice, nice. Yeah, we're doing some of this Nightmare Randomizer seed, trying to get through the final boss, but it's mega tough. So I'm stuck here for all of eternity. God damn it. Yeah, so as far as I know, this is the same as that unalloyed Millennia that people have like done kills on. I think Ongball had done like hitless kills on her or something like that. She is really tough, but we really have her twice. Because she shows up once before the phase transition cutscene and once afterward. So I really have 4 phases of Millennia to deal with. Okay, I actually did recognize that properly. Just didn't react super well. Another one that was recognized decently well. Yeah, we're getting there. It's just going to be tough. We've been working on this, the timer in the top right, it resets to 0 once it hits 24 hours. So we are about 58 hours in, 2 full days plus about 10 hours. And Millennia's not cooperating very well. What were you doing in a Resi 4? I didn't react fast enough. Yeah, it's fine. I kind of got greedy there. I'm trying to see what's what. Regular pro playthrough. Recently started to dream more regularly. Stream more regularly. I misread that. Gotcha, gotcha. Cool. Well, hope you had fun. Why did I... Whatever. It's fine. I'm not supposed to eat that until I enter the arena. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. She does this sometimes. She just vanishes. There we are. Yeah, you don't want to get too far away from her, or the final part can catch you even if you roll it kind of correctly. So... I don't know why I backstepped. That's fine. That was a very silly one. I might want to... Let me try putting on the Omen Killer Cleaver. And I want to compare my damage on certain attacks. Yeah, that becomes two-handed. I've had the wrong talisman equipped for a few minutes now, but that's okay. Really don't like those kicks. Nice. Okay. I've been getting hit by that a lot. Whatever. How does she not stagger there? Yo, take it easy, Banksy. Have a good one, dude. Yeah, thank you for the raid again. Yeah, time zones will do that, so no worries. Ooh, that's tricky. This weapon is okay when you're trading. Like, when you're trading hits. It seems alright, but just alright. I don't know how much more I want to do this. I don't really want to burn out on this boss and just, like, beat my head against a wall. I don't really want to do that, so... I won't go for too much longer, and then I will eventually end. This might not be good. Not a great start. That was a good try. Sometimes when I get knocked down, I just don't want to, like, roll out of it. A lot of times, like, a lot of times with bosses, when you're knocked down, it's actually nice to just stand up slowly, because eventually during that animation you will be able to roll out of it, and that means you can respond if they do something bad. But if you just spam roll out of getting knocked down, then if they do something bad you may not be able to respond. And there I just got betrayed by that. I was waiting and then I just got screwed over. So nice. Luckily, I didn't get parried. Okay. That's really bad. That's okay. That was a really unfortunate time for us to get pushed there. That's fine. I'll take the free damage. Interesting. I don't know if I've seen that. You give me the freebie? Alright. It's fine, I'll take it. You give me free damage. Weird. This Millennia is so weird. I'm actually getting better at reacting to that when she switches and does the fast thrust attack. Nice reaction, dude. Nice. All right, it's something. Every time, dude. Every time. The lock-on is so annoying at the beginning there, but it's whatever. I should not have that. I should have... that's not really going to help much. Let's do increased stamina, I guess? I don't know. She did that again, and I wasn't ready for it. After she did that first combo, she immediately continued. She, like, immediately jumped off the ground and continued, and I wasn't looking for that. Alright, I'll do one more, and then I will probably save it for next time. That is not my heal. I should just... Alright, that was a total waste of 2 heals. Oh, and she's doing the I'm doing one more. One more. That was such a horrible attempt. I can't end on that. I gotta give it a good, honest try. I tried rolling away from that. Okay. Little mistake there. That's okay. Look at that. Two attacks, which is really 4 because of the claws. 4 attacks not connecting there. I don't know what's going on there, but it is beyond messed up. Fine, fuck you. Thank you. Alright, that's good. Gain stamina so you can continue. No, she didn't. Okay. Sometimes in this phase, when when she does waterfowl like that, she'll do vanilla waterfowl and then combo it into another waterfowl. Okay, let's go ahead and defense. Give me a break. Alright. That's a good place for it. Once we got away from the fog wall, I kept on getting memed by elevation. So, it was rough, but that's okay. I put in some good time on it. I'm not too worried about it. So, I know that I will not be around tomorrow. So I will plan to be back on Friday. I don't really plan on like practicing this boss or anything like that. We'll just keep on doing it on stream, so it's fine. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for all the raids today. A lot of people came over. And I'm just going to call it a night there, and I'll be back on Friday. So take it easy. Have a good one. I will catch you guys next time. We're getting there bit by bit. But yeah, this boss is really tough, and it's so hard. Like, I'm still making mistakes because of muscle memory. I'm still seeing times where it's just like I default to what I know from vanilla Millennia, right? So I just got to work through it. It's all good. Take care. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for being here. I will see you next time. Should be on Friday. And take care until then. Later, everyone.